Hi, Gudak. Hi, Poseidon. What's up? That's a good fucking. That's a good generated number. I comment. Hi, Vivid. Hi, Bart. Hi, Zabrowski. What's up? How's it going? 3, 4, 6, 3, 8, 7. I don't think that was very good. Oh, Dog Gamer. Wow, that's bad. That's like legendarily shit. Good job. The evil zone, indeed. How's it going, everyone? Hope everyone's having a good day. Today we're gonna build. That's pretty much all. I think the things that we're going to be doing today and the things that are going to be like primary focus today is I want to like search inspiration because I have no fucking clue what to do for the drop here. I think the drop is going to be very difficult to get right. I think getting the drop is going to be very difficult to like figure out. And because the drop itself is so... Because it moves so slowly. I'm thinking about what I want to do to like make it flow in like a cool, unique, and interesting way, right? So we're gonna be a little bit, we're gonna be like slightly motivation searching and inspiration searching through like some robot levels because I do want to like robotify it. There's a cool flow to it. Like you have these like different elements between each hit, right? Like so for each of the kicks, so all the orange lines, there's like variety to it, right? To make fascinating and unique stuff. So I think for the repetitiveness of it, I want each of the hits to be either an orb or a pad of the spider variety. And then we kind of like tweak it around a little bit depending on how like the fills are in between. I do know who Baby Zoros is, yes. Hi, Amatsu. Hi, Seneth. Hi, Scratch. Hi, Ann. Thanks, Illy. What's up? Hi, Harsiogu. Gutukas. Hello. Hi, Adrian. Hi, Burke. How are you doing? Hi, Dr. Inferno. How are you doing? Hi, Lucas. Hi, Sakuramigo. QRTC2. Hello. Maybe some kind of flowy duel. This part does not... The song does not work as a flowy duel, my friend. Can tell me. I mean, there's nothing really to say. It's just a creator. Roblox Player 3 alive. Thank you for the 2 months. Appreciate it a lot, buddy. Thank you so much. I know Ice. How you doing? Does anyone have any, like, cool levels with a robot that we can use as, like, inspiration? Because I think what we should do to begin with is look at some other levels that use robot in like not necessarily a similar way, but in a way that's kind of like hits, right? Hi Heath, what's up, man? How's it going? I was thinking a 15 CPS alternating wave part. You might be onto something. Hello, Nick Nut. What's up? Serious streamness. That's not really what I want. It just doesn't work with the song. Any platformer extreme that also doesn't work with the song. I don't think you guys are catching what I mean by what I mean. I don't know how to speak. Sorry. That's true, Taco. Zeronium does do that. So if we run it back here to begin with. Where's his robot stuff? It's a little bit too flowy though. Like I want it to be with the mechanical feel of the level itself. Like as I said, it's gonna be like industrial-esque. I want it to be pretty like. I want it to be kind of like machine-like. Huh, I get it because it's a robot. Sorry. I don't think Uber Rage stage would be a good one to look at. I just don't think the Lotus Flower one is what I want. Cause like while I want like cool shit, right? Like I like the gameplay in this. I just don't think it's what I'm envisioning. Because I want like in the nature of the level, right? Like this level in nature is fairly repetitive because that's just kind of like how the song flows. So making it sort of repetitive in nature would be nice. I want a repetitive flow for the actual like spider orbs, right? So we have the spider orbs in like these parts, right? Where like it goes to the bam, 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 bam. Like I think I want it only for the second one though. We'll see. We'll figure it out as we go. Oh, black screen. Sorry. I will never forgive OBS, by the way, for making it so that GD does not work with monitor or with display capture anymore. I will forever hate OBS for that. They still haven't fixed it. I don't know why or how, but GD just does not work with display capture, and I don't know why. It's been like this for like a year and a half, 2 years at this point. Why? No one knows. It just doesn't work. Because I want the fills. Something I would like for specifically the is like a dash orb hold of some kind. I think that would be like the most natural way to work within. But I think the best way to work with it, similar to how we work. Or how we've worked with this, where it just kind of like repeats the same thing, and it repeats the same gimmick here as well. It's the big holds, right? This part is just a gimmick of itself, and this is a gimmick of itself. So I want to remain within the idea that each part kind of just like rocks something of not really a gimmick, but I want it to feel. I want each part to be like a repetitive test of that particular thing. I just don't know what robot parts would fit within that. I did not beat Silent Clubstep, no. Hi, Leku boy. What's up? Welcome, welcome. Pretty much Lambo, yeah. What about the robot at 15 Berserk? Let's check. What I should do. Hold up. Duplicate. Not GD. So we can run that. Okay, there's me. That's not the right one. That's Berserker, not Berserk. Robot gameplay is kind of neat, niche, but that's kind of what makes it cool as well, though, right? It's hard to say. This is gonna be hard. For the sake of... That's not how you're supposed to go. It's 3 times speed and mini. I want to get launched here somehow. I have like a different idea for how I want this thing to flow. Oh, that's not what we're supposed to do. Can I just like... Like that, right? Through the heat like a fox in his vixen. Through the heat like a fox in his vixen. Okay. Like I said, I really hate how... God, I miss the days where OBS worked. I miss the days where OBS worked. Throwback to when OBS had functioning everything, really. Please don't be annoying, chat. I'm begging you. It worked with me for Windows 11 for the longest time. It stopped working when 2.2 came out. And I don't know why. Needs to go a little higher. Good morning, Super Kaiser. It works for me still. I just don't know why it doesn't work for me. It makes no sense, and it's really annoying because it's just kind of like, guess I can't, like, I can't flip back and forth between checking stuff out on YouTube and having things on the monitor. There's too many hoops to go through, which is annoying as fuck. I want these to be like slight timings. Would this be too evil? Nothing is too evil in the evil zone, let's be real. Through the heat like a fox in his vixen. Drop. I haven't been on a roller coaster in forever. Juanches, thank you for the gifts up to Jesus Christ. Appreciate it. I mean, the screen is only an issue when I keep going or flip-flopping between GD and not GD, right? Like, it's not an actual issue outside of that.
Screw the heat like screw the heat. Screw the heat like a fox. Screw the heat like a fox and it's vixen. Drop.
How about we do... That's way too high up. I wanted it to be like slightly up. So we can
Screw the heat like a fox and it's vixen. Drop.
I have no tips for through the K. I beat it in like 30 minutes. I do not remember how the level plays. Sorry. Dash orb, not there.
Drop. Drop. Through the heat like a fox and it's vixen. Drop.
Ooh, maybe we can do that of some kind. Maybe the gimmick can be, or gimmick could be some kind of hitting, landing on pads.
Through the heat like a fox and it's vixen. Drop.
Maybe don't do that. That'll be great. Do that. Do that. Stop clicking off the game, dude.
Drop.
I mean, those... I don't know. I feel like those timings are just kind of, like, boring. I think it was funny yesterday.
Through the heat like a fox and it's vixen. Drop.
What speed am I here? It's three times speed, right? Yeah. Wait, I forgot.
Through the heat like a fox and it's vixen. Drop.
I forgot my own limitation there for a second. Holy, that could be bad. I do not know seeing stars. You gotta get mods to look at them, probably. I want these to be yellow. Methinks.
Through the heat like a fox and it's vixen. Drop. heat like a fox and its vixen. Drop. Drop.
I think it would be better to just do them like in every other kind of thing, right?
Through the heat
Bow,
like a fox and its
bow,
vixen.
bow, bow.
Drop.
No, Stevie Pizza, not right now. It's gonna be in my own personal top 10, so probably around like Kino's difficulty. I should hold up. Give me a sec. Nope. I'm gonna put these on layer 2 for convenience, mostly.
Through the heat like a fox
Bow,
and its
bow,
vixen.
bow.
Drop.
What if I try and
Through the heat like a fox and its vixen. Drop.
then we get that one in. So we get kind of like the really cool, well, cool depending on who you ask.
Through the heat like a fox and its vixen. Drop.
The what's it called? That one Shardscapes click. Hi, Retro Magnetar. It's been a hot minute. How are you doing? It's great to see you.
Through the heat like a fox and its vixen. Drop.
That flows nicely. That's not where I want to be. And for the consistency of it, I could probably put these like here, right?
Through the heat like a fox
Bam,
and its
bam,
vixen.
bam, 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 bam. I need these to be like I need to figure out what I want to do for, yes, pancake sauces, I am. No, Damascus. I want the parts to be like fairly long. I don't want a lot of game mode switches. I want a dash orb of some kind, but I don't know. It feels kind of dirty of me to be like, I don't want to. I want to limit myself to 2 orbs per part and then slap in a dash orb. You know what I mean? Oh, not quite aspect. What's up? Nice retro. Good shit, man. I think Broken Signal's cool. Glorbs. Not allowed. I mean, we could always do like some really dumb, barely doesn't die cinematic shenanigans, but that feels weird to me. I don't know. That doesn't seem like something I would do personally. Hopefully, we get better soon, Mr. Cheesy Day. Oops. You can do that. That could be an interesting idea, actually. The problem is that it's just not very hard. But I suppose not everything has to be hard, right? No, they'll be get buffed eventually. Don't worry about it. I don't even know if that works. I'm gonna be so real with you. Nice, Redfire. Congratulations. No, I want this. I want to finish this. I want to finish this eventually. I should probably update this to say... There we go. Nice way, man. I just don't have any good ideas for the drop, in all honesty. What? I always... Oh my god, please. Thank you for the raid, Robo. Appreciate it, man. I think if you hit this one late enough, that's a possible input. I gotta test that, like here. It's It's not, however. It will be if I do this. Building's going fine. I don't really have any good ideas for this, though. I think that's my big problem right now. I just don't have any ideas I'm, like, really sold on. That's kind of nasty. Now that's a click and a half. Nokian. We can also do this and make it a double click. See if that works. Hold up. Give me a sec. Where the fuck am I? Hello? Where'd I go?
Through the heat like a fox in its vixen.
I don't have to put a spider over there, but that's like the whole idea with the part. I don't have to. I want to. Yes, I will verify this.
Through the heat like a fox in, through the heat like a fox in its vixen. Drop, 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 drop.
I think it has to be closer. The song is called Thermobaric. I have it with Luna. I'm just trying to figure out how I can get it to work first. Nice, Bart. Hell yeah.
Through the heat like a fox in its vixen. Drop, 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 drop.
I'm like falling me through the block, basically. Fuck. That might be the hardest click I've ever made in my life, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we could make it easier by just doing this, right? Does that work? Probably. Hi, little traps for a trapper. What's up? Yeah, it works. That one's cool though. I like that click. That click is sick. Humble goat. Think of the raid. How's your stream? The problem here is that for the consistency of the actual part, I should do this, right? What if I go bam, bam, bam? Go here and we do that. Does that work? Let's figure out. I need to push it down a little bit. Should work if I do half split dap, right? That's a hard fucking click, dude. You will do a raid soon? No. Best of luck, Humble. That's a hard fucking click. You cannot deco this now. I'm decorating it myself. Also, I'm very sorry for being very, like, downtrodden today. I'm having kind of a shit day. Which is why I'm just kind of, like, not talking much. Oh, Actually, it's so fucked, bro. I'm just straight up underneath here, though, right? Like, this is, like, frame perfect death. Or am I crazy? I will decorate it all myself. It's called Editor Sounds. Jode Kala.
Drop.
I really want this click to work. I really, really want it to work because it's such a fucking cool click. But it seems fucking ridiculous. This one works. It's just hard. Okay. Hi, Retro. Nah, you just have bad taste, Mr. Fruit. This song is awesome. There's gonna be an industrial level. Does this click even work? If I make it like that, because you do bam, bam, bam. Probably. Bam, 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 bam. I'm 100% just facing the block here, right? Don't tell me what to do, Fireall. Thank you. Keep holding for too long. That's my problem right now. I'm just holding too long. Maybe do it in the right order. Because I'm using the in-game hitbox viewer. Bam, 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 bam. This corner is so hard. Thank you, Hogarts. I don't really have a former top 1 favorite. Maybe just like Loveless or something. Top ones have never really been my interest. I'll need to run it up like there, I think. I think that's good. Fine enough. It's still hard as fuck, so. Bow, 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 bow. Don't worry, Wybie, the gameplay is going to be hard enough to where that's not going to be a big issue. Plus, I'm pretty sure that, well, there's going to be a slight difference, but not too much. Like, this click is never going to be different pretty much because it's just like impossible. These ones are gonna get buffed to make it so that you can't really not mess them up. Like for this click, inevitably I'm just gonna buff it to the point where you will never like fail by clicking this one too early. So you hit the spike, you will just die before you hit you get here, right? Is this top 500? Yeah. That was a high Leah. Trying to say you don't like this? You don't think this is peak as fuck? It's interesting. I want orbs. That's not what I'm supposed to do. I'm also not supposed to click off the game. Dude, I fucking suck at this.
Through the heat like a fox in his vixen. Drop. Drop.
Oops.
Through the heat like a fox in his vixen. Drop.
Playtesting this part because of this one click is gonna be the hardest thing ever, by the way. A lot harder than it looks. You don't think this looks really hard? Have you seen these clicks, bro? Like, yeah, these clicks are easy, but that's because they're just kind of like laying out the gameplay. You think this click looks easy? Sure, buddy. I don't think you've looked at gameplay before.
Through the heat like a fox in his vixen. Drop. Drop.
What if we...
Through the heat like a fox in his vixen. Drop. Through the heat like
Alright, don't do that.
in his vixen. Drop. Drop.
I just don't think you'd know how hard a top 150 is. I'm gonna be real with you, bro.
Through the heat like a fox in his vixen. Drop. Drop. Drop.
Oh, oops.
Drop.
Yeah, I gotta do this in...
Drop. Drop. Drop.
Yeah, this is probably extreme even. Who knows?
Drop. 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 Drop.
This looks evil. Good for you, Hogarts. Getting a small run on a top 150 doesn't mean anything, really. No! It's like super frame perfect, yeah. That's fine. Why do I keep jumping so high there? Am I a noob? I think I am. Hi, Quiet. Hi, D-Master. What's up? Hi, Lil Ted. Good shit, man. Hell yeah. Just kind of knock structure like most hard levels. Yes, that's what a layout is. Good job. Sorry for being rude. I don't know, I'm just not feeling it today. I'm in a very good mood. It's almost like I'm trying to make something that's not just generic. Too many microclicks? There's like one. Or two, sorry. If you think 2 microclicks is too much, then I don't know what to tell you, bro. Oh, you're right, Leah. Sorry, my bad. Yes, I didn't know that Delta Ranger After Fight was coming after that. I'm playing it after stream. I don't know why I keep jumping too high here. That makes no sense to me. Hello, Secret Way. It is. It is impossible. What's the point? Keep not reaching up here. Space is cool. I was very fascinated by the idea of white holes back in the day when I was a kid. Because I thought they were really cool. Would it be better to... You wouldn't, though. Can I align this? I don't even know if I can align this. What I want, basically, is another jump where it's like, I hit this, land on the corner, jump over, hit spider orb. I can't reach up to that, though. Maybe that? Yes, this is going to be 100% solo.
Through the heat like a fox in its vixen. Drop. 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 Drop.
Looks like I'm just not quite making it. Probably want to get it there, right? I mean, the name is to be decided. I don't know if I'm just keeping the evil zone. I can't get this one jump to work, and it's kind of annoying. I want to get this jump to work. What if we just run this one back, in all honesty? Like that? Would that work? Call it late stage capitalism. I mean, what's the difference? No. Honestly, I feel like I could just kind of like do this. Because if I run it like this, because you jump, hit that, jump tiny here, hit that. Yeah, that probably works better. High percent. At enable ball glitch click, no ball part in this level. Robot Cuban ship only. That works. I just have to, I feel like it would be nicer if I just did, this, honestly. Bow, 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 bow. And then you have a ba ba da ba 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 ba. I mean, the only ideas I have for decoration is kind of like factory-esque. I want to take a look at like stuff like Borden Factory and stuff. Look how that does things. Hi, Kuro. What's up? This part plays really fucking cool, though. Did I be thinking space? Nope. I was relearning it yesterday. Oopsie daisy. Go here. What the fuck is that half space? Oh, is it because I just fucked up? Yeah, it is. Okay. We don't need that one.
Through the heat like a fox in its vixen.
Oh, I mean, that works. Secret way. Society placed already. Cool. No dash orbs. That's not how I want to build a level.
Through the heat like a fox in its vixen.
That's kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie. That's sick. I like that. I know, Spiny Luna. It's awesome. I'm using pink and spider for this part. For the robot sections.
Through the heat like a fox in its vixen.
Okay. For this one though, I do kind of want to run that, do that. I want to do the same here as well. That's not what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to go here. I'm supposed to go here. Why is there? Did you think too many pads? No. That's like the whole point of the part. Okay.
Through the heat like a fox in its vixen. Through the heat like a fox in its vixen.
I need my my start pause here. 3 times robot. Okay. Am I just not clicking fast now? What the fuck? Spider webs are really hard to like time, actually. It's weirdly hard clicking these ones fast enough, I'm not gonna lie. In that first group of, in the group of 4... Which one do you mean? Oh, you mean, here? Like this jump? I don't see how it would be skippable without just... You could just kind of like make a toggle orb here that forces you to click it, right? Yes, Tomix, I am. I need something like that so I could just kind of like... not frame 1 die. For my own sake. Oh, I see what you mean. You mean like that? Thank you, Drooby dude. Kind of forgot I had to move these ones up as well. They did in Camelot. It's just too much traffic. How about... I mean, the easiest thing to do here would just be... do something like that, right? Will that work? No. I'm only using pink and spider orbs for the robot parts. It's a limitation that I've set myself just to like avoid choice paralysis. Surely that's not possible, right? No, I needed them like a half step. Like that, I'm pretty sure. The limits I set for myself were, ship only gets red orbs and blue orbs, cube only gets yellow and green, and then robot only gets spider and pink. Cool. It doesn't really go for pads, but I am like fairly minimal in my pad usage just in general. These are the first pads I've used. I think, just generally trying or doing, fuck. Making it more like this would probably, nope. just generally make it a little bit harder. Because for some reason, I don't know why. These are just to kill me, by the way. They aren't supposed to do anything. They're just supposed to be convenient. Yeah, because I wanted like yeah, okay. Oh no. It's pretty cool though. I like this part so far. This Loki Shards Kid was made by Loltat. I can't tell if this is like a compliment or not. Clicking too early. That's fine though. It works. It will be fine. It's one of those things where the gameplay is gonna be hard enough to where it won't really desync like ever. The desync will be very minimal. Because the gameplay is gonna be too hard for that. Thank you, Plan. This one's pretty evil now. That's quite evil, I agree. I don't know, Luna. For some reason, I'm really fighting that click really hard now. I think so. Yes. I don't know the percentage yet. That's kind of fire, though. I really like that. I'm kind of cooking with it. Kind of cooking with it. It probably is pretty frame perfect. I don't know exactly, though. I'm too lazy to check. It's hard though. That's all that really matters. Let's see. On the drop, we need the pink orb again, right? That's kind of like becoming the standard. For every time the guy says drop, there's a pink orb. So we need the pink orb here. That's the goal, GD guy. How long will this last? No idea. I think around like here is when we go cube. There. So we have like this much left of gameplay to figure out. But doesn't deco yet? No. Nope, nope, nope. What do you mean our alt dash orb's dead? What does that mean? Oh yeah, no. I'm not using dash orbs. It's in the description, Chessborger. Yeah, that's really good, Dad. Good stuff. Hi, Toby. I think the hardest thing is that I just genuinely have no fucking clue how hard this would be. Like, I genuinely cannot tell. I feel kind of bad for my friends who have to sit through and try and figure out balancing with me for this one, because it's gonna be hard. Oh my god, I fucking hate this thing. Why can't I rotate my fucking thing? I don't get it. I don't like it. What if we do this? Does that even work? Move that up. Hi, Hurricane. What's up? Oh, you possibly need that for it? Just fun. I suppose. You said a bad word? Oh, my bad. Sorry. Ooh, I have an idea. I have an idea for this one. What if I do this? Building's going fine, Origin. Hi, Nage. What's up? I'm gonna play Delta in Chapter 5, yeah. He's not on stream. Nope. Help. Jump. And don't hit this pink orb too early. Okay, so I want this one to be a double click, right? Like that. I think that would be cool. What's the decoration? Probably around when I finish it. Yeah, I want the level to feel very industrial. Can I get... Oh, oops. This one to work. Like some design with some art sprinkled in. I don't think I would do a lot of art, but I do want like some 3-frame animated fire here and there. It's 3x or probably not. We'll find out. Whoa! Why are you not working, buddy? Is that a... I think that's kind of cringe, though, personally. I don't like it when you shrink hitboxes. I want it to be visually intelligible. Maybe I need to like do. Possible. It's so hard. Oh no. I mean, there's no bugs here. If you die, just because you fuck up the timing. It's supposed to be a hard level. No, that works. I think it's a matter of I think it's because if you hit this one late enough, you just kind of like, you know? Hi, Free Cat. What's up? I want the double click again. This one. But I want it on the other side. Does that make sense? They're all like ridiculously tight, so there's gonna be very little desync issues. Also, looking at it, I don't think that's gonna work. Very proud of you, Rickson. Hum. How do I want this to work out? He's been fine here. I live far enough north to where it's not that warm. Cool, Toby. I do not know, Nugget. An hour and a half. Can't use green orbs. I only have 2 orbs to work with. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Double clicked the wrong one, sorry. Yeah, I have, where'd he go? Oh, there's a burger and 67 in Among Us. I only have this to work with. Like, to avoid just paralysis of choice. Where if I limit myself to what I can use, then it's easier to build something. Because if that's the case, then it's much easier for me to stay within the limitations that I've set myself. Just for now. Sticking to gimmicks per part, more or less. At least for now. Hi, Kyle. What's up? Hi, Gogosa. What's up? How did I die to that? What the fuck? What the fuck? How did I go through? That's crazy. Maybe mini. That could be cool. Can you land on this? Probably. Thank you, Mini. Appreciate that. The Evil Zone's a diabolical level name. I agree. What's the point? Ooh. Gotta figure out if I can make that work. Because if so, that's cool. It's going good. SE mapping, it's going pretty good. Hi, Lavix. This is getting pretty consistent now. You might be able to add a bottom slab inside the block and jump off the slab to block clip. You mean like inside this one? What do you mean, what's a mobile builder you have in mind? What does this mean? Huh? Could be fucked. I think I would much rather just have it hit this, land on here, and then hit this one. I think I want to avoid the extra click here. I think I just want it to be like a really hard timing instead. The question is, if I do that, does that work? Hi, big, big, large, large. What's up? That's cool. Squiddle, what's up? I feel like it went from like really hard to like really easy now though. So what if we do that? What if we 0.8 it? How's your rate? How was your stream, Squiddle? Hello, Average Millowetta. Hi, Stabe. Hi, Slyfo. Hi, Pigeons are tough. Was good. I know, Mancloxian. I do not care. Oh. I think that one's cool. I think that's a really, really cool click. The timings are hard enough for that to not really matter, 18. Top one? No. I will figure it out as the time comes, A2. I don't even know how you would like make where would you make the bigger portals? Because they're supposed to be hit when you hit these. You can't like do them vertically. They have to be horizontally. I do not care, SARS. Yeah, I agree with Minnie. Because if I make them vertically, then I would hit them like here. And that would be shit. I think the only like valid concern is how it will play from 0. And if it's synced from 0 or not. Oh, that's the one I was looking at. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, I forgot. Forgot my own level. Good job. Well done, me. I missed the timing. Oops. I'm not gonna use the full song. It's like 3 minutes long. Thank you, AT. I like them as well. I mean, I'm mostly using the alley sketches like that to help myself with describing the stream. Oh my god, please. Yes, I will decorate it. It's fine. The thing is fine. No problems yet. Keyword yet. Allium's the drawing tool that I've been using. I think this robot is so fucking cool, by the way. I just want to mention that real quick. I think that we've, like, really cooked with it. I didn't feel it to begin with, but this robot plays really fucking well. It's also very consistent. I'm not gonna lie, I thought, like, this click right here was gonna be, like, the hardest fucking thing ever. I thought this click was gonna be, like, genuinely impossible, but it's consistent, man. It's really weirdly consistent. Like, you wouldn't look at this part right here, or this click right here, like this double click into a quarter jump, into a micro click, into a... That would be consistent, but it kind of is. How it is, I have no clue. What? Nah, I don't think it would really need to get, like, that buffed. Like, it will be a little buffed. Like, I'll probably make stuff like this harder. Just, like, tighten up the micro clicks and stuff. Just make it a little bit tighter. But I want it to be, like, a neutral situation where the beginning is a lot harder and then you get to the drop and it's just a very satisfying drop. Because that's just kind of, like, I like that kind of balancing personally. I'm not gonna adhere to, like, common balancing practices. I'll make the level that I want. Oh, oops. It's consistent. Probably should move the spikes to the right to make it harder. True. We start by doing that. We can also move that one down. We can add that. There's plenty of things you could do to make it harder. But yeah, I'll leave the balancing for later. Now the real question is, what do I want to do here? Could I, like, do that? No. Oh, it's because I know why that happened. Oh my god, please. I don't want that though. I've not used a single portal yet, so I feel like it would be weird having one portal. You know what I mean? Yeah, the difficulty of this is going to be fairly varied. Like, this part is super fucking easy. This part is ridiculous. This part is, like, kind of easy, kind of not. It kind of just, like, depends on whether or not you're good at sight reading or not. This part is really hard. But also, like, not that hard. There's, like, a few things that are ridiculous with it. This beginning isn't very difficult whatsoever. You're probably going to end up getting here pretty much every single attempt. What do I want here? I have a robot Cuban ship. It's random tree, yeah. For the sight reading part, you need to, if I pull up preview mode, The glow part is the part you have to go to. So if it's green, you have to be on the upside. If it's blue, you have to go on the bottom side. The hard part of it is the sight reading aspect of it, because if you're upside down and the next one is blue, you have to double click it. But if you're up here and the next one is blue, you have to just single click it. Sure, Mini. Yes, absolutely, DJ Cat. That's the plan. It is a really cool part. I'm very happy with what I've done so far. I think I've been like really cooking with this level. Loki kind of just want like a repeat of this one. And then for this one, I want like a big red pad jump, like, you know. How difficult is this?
Fuck the noise.
I want to hear this song live, but Phantom Noise is not very popular as a musician. Unfortunately, Phantom Noise's music is sick as fuck. I just have to hit this one earlier, I think. You should tap in. On my YouTube stream, there's a link to Phantom Noises, or the album that the song is from, on Spotify. Isn't Kino's very hard? Yes, it is. Yeah, I like my chat. I think my chat is very cool. Wait. Did anyone else see that? Oh my god, I can't fucking... Check this one out. How the fuck? How the fuck did I jump from there? Oh no. This is the last jump. Yeah, we found the last jump, bro. Did I like accidentally? Oh, that's why. I'm stupid. SGR Studio. What's up? My heart is Demos. Hi, Melting. What's up? No wonder I thought it was getting easy. Holy. Yes, Black Nomi. That's the plan. Hi, Yosef. Hi, Mini Master Man. What's up? It is so cool. I mean, that's the point in it. I need to figure out how to do that click. Would that work? I don't know. I don't know. What if I do that? What's the background music called? I'm listening to a playlist mornings before the world wakes up. Spring Nintendo mix. Check it out in a bit, AT. Oof. You have to be late on that one, dude. These are some hard-ass fucking clicks, bro. Dude. I forgot to $P, by the way. It works. That's all that matters. Ooh. What is his level? My level. What if I get this one like last click here? It's like I need to like way did I go? I don't even know. Up, apparently.
Fuck the noise.
I want this one again. Would that work? That would be a crazy fucking timing if so. Kinda does, kinda doesn't. I don't really want that. I think changing gravity and stuff would not work with level this hard. I thought I had ignore damage on. What the fuck? I don't think it is off screen. I don't think it is off screen, in all honesty. Kind of feels like a bouncy castle. That's fire, though. We love bouncy castles in this household. I do probably have to make it a yellow. If so. Gotta do that so I don't accidentally clip it. Hi, Solverine. What's up? Hi, Cubicle. How are you guys doing? Hello, Hacker. The song is awesome. I fucking love this song. Oops. Wait, which one are you talking about, however? How long is this level gonna be? I don't know yet. I think, Let's see where I would like the song to end real quick. Nice, man. That's insane. Like, there could be a good way to end it. The song name? Thermobaric. Something along that line. Who knows? Who knows? Bro. How the fuck am I dead there? What? Excuse me? Make that one a little easier. Ooh. That's a scary timing. I don't really have any like plans for how long. I'll just make until I feel like the song, it makes sense to end. You know what I mean? Frick. Hi, Oopie. Greetings, Elvisa. I think the difficult part here is that where the how the fuck do I place start positions to like test shit out? See if it works. It does not work. I do that, right? The click works. I really like this click. I don't know why. I feel like I just cooked with that one. Even if it's like the most evil thing ever. Ooh, what if we do like a reverse of this one? Where instead of jumping and landing on the corner, I jump over the spike and land on the backside. Mmm, yummy. Like that. Yes, Hacker, I am. I don't really know, Minnie. I'm not gonna lie. Backside spike corners are so evil. I mean, makes sense with the name, right? High speed freak. Hi, Tundra. This truly is becoming the evil zone. Hi, Philra. Good to see you. Maybe he's gonna keep into effect. I don't know. Haven't gotten to that part yet. I think I made this too evil, actually. Hi, Juplord. Professor Layton, it might be. I think I want to jump it a little bit further. Can't jump that far though. Would that just be a full hold? It would be. Huh. I could make it free. Could make it free. I think I want to try and see if I can make this one possible though. Just because I like it, you know? Lowering it to make it not a full click is the same as the current click, right? It's visually a little bit different. I think I should probably just make it easy though. Because this timing on its own is already ridiculously hard, right? Like, just this timing on its own is already really fucking hard. And it's visually really cool still, so like... Right? Yes, difficulty is extreme even, as says above my head. What do I want this one to be? Because we're on like basically the last click. Do I just want to rock like a... Like another one of these ones. And if I do this one, then we can land on that and then go over. I'll try and see if I can get this to work. Because it just kind of, well, I might have to put this one a little bit higher up, in all honesty, because we are going slow. We'll figure it out. There's going to be a hell level. No. Because I want this click to be very similar to this one, where it's going to bam, bam, like that, right? Hard as fuck, though. I do think... Yeah, I want this to be like that. If that works, it's a really funny looking clip. Was the robot tweaking? Because that's just kind of how this game goes sometimes. I mean, realistically, I should probably just run it like that, right? I think that works. I actually have no idea. Whoa. Where do you come from, bucko? That one probably works. What do you mean the robot section got extended? No. Bam, 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 bam. I think this one works. It's just a hard timing. Methinks. I'm gonna decorate this, yeah. Micro click at Aeon, you fucking idiot. And now I just need this, and then cool. I have Leon, yeah. I think that's good. I'm really happy with this robot, honestly. It's going very good, Kala. It's going very, very good. I don't really have any limits for deco just yet. I'm just gonna try and keep it in theme. Yep. I saw it, AT. But I don't agree with it. In all honesty. Because you can still hit the speed portal before hitting the orb, and that's just kind of what I want to avoid. So I don't think I'm going to use that. I don't like it very much. No, I have not. Arox. Hi, Noella. What's up? I think you will notice. Because this implies that the timings are just like 1 frames, pretty much. So it looks evil. I mean, that's the name. Pay your taxes or buy a plush. Buy the plushie. I will not make a wave section. I'm not using wave for this level. Yes, it says right above my head, Noella. Keep phasing through the fucking block, dude. Like, how am I dead here, bro? Probably job clues. It's hard though, so I don't know yet. I'm dying to that one. Why am I dying to that one? Yeah, I'm not supposed to die there. All the clicks are really hard. Well, most of them. I don't know why it seems like I'm phasing through it so much, though. I don't get why. Because I keep, like, going through the block crazy way. Ah! What the fuck? When did that happen? I got mogged. Oops. Very dead. How about I don't die to that one? I think if I move the whole thing by 0.4, it will align a little bit better. This plays really nicely. I don't know if it's probably me being ego as fuck, but I think this plays really, really nicely. Hi, Baby King. Enjoy your soup. Yeah, it's sick as fuck. That's really dope. My ego's right. I know it is. I think I'm happy with that, though. Let's try and get a good, clean recording of it. I do low-key kind of probably want these ones. Oh. Harder, but that's fine. Oops. I think moving this one or everything was a little bit well designed. No, you can miss the pads. They're not free. at this point, Umib. Shut up yet. Yeah, gelling. That's funny. I'm holding a little bit too much here. I'm not micro-clicking enough. I will, Meishan, yeah. I'm trying to get a good recording of it. Fuck. Let me just, practice this for a second, because I'm kind of noobing it. Do I swear? Fuck no. Ha, get it? I made this click really hard. That's fine. I'm gonna hit it later. Did you guys know that this is pretty fucking hard? Ah, frick. So right, Kyle. Hello, aimbotter. What's up? Can I not fail this timing every time now? I was so consistent at it 12 seconds ago. I'm getting owned. Yes, Mage Town, I will. The robot of hard, yeah. There we go. I did it!
Fuck the noise.
I did do the part. Fire gameplay. I agree. I think I absolutely fucking cooked with this part. There's gonna be a duel, yeah. No wave. I think this is where I'm probably going to end the part. I think one of the things that's going to be hard is when I do duel, I'm also going to limit the game modes to still just use those same orbs. Yes, but not very much, Robleon, because it's one of those things where the timings are so tight that it's very minuscule. It's also possible for me to just, when I go into like intermission parts where nothing's going to change, I can just kind of like song trigger it so it's always the same sync, right? So if there are like very tiny minor differences, I can just kind of like song trigger it and it's going to be like a slight teeny tiny little bitty cut. But like, I love this song. Anyway, I think I'm done for today. We managed to get through and make this part. It's not very much. But I think we made an absolutely insane robot part. This part is so fucking dope. Very happy with it. So I think we're calling it there for today. Thank you for hanging out, everyone. Tomorrow, we're going to keep going with Thinking Space. That's going to be fun and epic and cool, right? But yeah, I had a good time today. Thank you for cheering me up a little bit. I started stream today being in a really shit mood. So thank you for taking time out of your day to hang out with me. And thank you for making my day feel a little bit better. I do appreciate that. I'm going to go play Deltarune Chapter 5 now. That's what I'm going to be doing. I wanted to finish up this part, and I'm very happy with it. So yeah, thank you for hanging out. Truly appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. And yeah, thank you for spending time with me. Bye-bye.